Welcome back everyone. It's me from my channel and this is where you subscribe for all things AI, machine learning and deep learning. And today we are looking at one of the hottest stocks of the moment, CRWV, that's CoreWeave. Let's do it. So CoreWeave is an American cloud computing company that provides GPU cloud services with a particular focus on AI applications. The company was founded in 2019 and is based in San Francisco, California. So if you're not familiar with CoreWeave, they essentially offer GPU or graphics processing unit-based cloud computing services. These services are particularly well-suited for AI applications due to the nature of GPUs, which are known for their high performance and parallel computing tasks such as matrix operations, which are at the heart of most machine learning algorithms. The company operates by renting out these GPUs to businesses and researchers on a pay-as-you-go basis. This means customers only need to pay for the GPU resources they actually use, making it a flexible and scalable solution for businesses of all sizes. In addition to offering GPU cloud services, CoreWeave also provides tools and software that help developers build and train their AI models more efficiently. Alright, so now that we know what it does, let's talk about its stock forecast. But before we do that, please make sure you hit that like button. It really helps me out. Thanks for your support. Alright, so I found 3 analysts that have recently published their price targets for CRWV. So let's take a look at those. CoreWeave stock has been assigned a C price target of $20, representing a potential upside of 84% from its current valuation. This C price target was issued by Canaccord Genuity analyst Kyle McCandless, who initiated coverage on the stock with a buy rating. Kevin Khosrowshahi from Wedbush has set a price target of $30 for CoreWeave stock, implying an upside of 141%. The company has seen strong growth in both revenue and bookings, driven by robust demand for its AI services. The company's gross margins are also expanding due to operational leverage benefits from increased scale, which is typically seen in cloud service providers. Bernstein analyst Harsh Kumar has set a price target of $35 for CoreWeave stock, representing an upside of 176%. He also has an outperform rating on the stock. Canaccord Genuity analyst Kyle McCandless has set a price target of $20 for CoreWeave stock, representing an upside of 84% from its current valuation. Now, when we look at these price targets, it's important to note that they were issued after the company reported its earnings results for the second quarter of 2023. However, these price targets were published before the company announced its earnings results for the third quarter of 2023. Which were published on November. In fact, Wedbush analyst Kevin Khosrowshahi just raised his price target for CoreWeave from $25 to $30, following the company's better-than-expected Q3 earnings results. So just so you know, the average price target of these 3 analysts is $28.33, representing an upside of 117% from the current stock price of $13.14. Now let's compare these price targets with the company's previous guidance. In the previous earnings call, management had guided for revenue for the third quarter of 2023 and $75 million, representing a year-over-year growth of 67% at the midpoint. However, the company beat its own guidance and delivered revenue of $77.8 million, which represents a year-over-year growth of 71%. In terms of adjusted EBITDA, management had guided for a loss between $15 and $18 million. However, the company beat this guidance as well, and came in at an adjusted EBITDA loss of $13.7 million. This positive momentum has likely contributed to the bullish price targets set by the analysts. In addition to these price targets, several analysts have also commented on CoreWeave's strong growth prospects. For example, Canaccord Genuity's Kyle McCandless highlighted the company's robust bookings and expanding gross margins as key strengths, while Wedbush's Kevin Khosrowshahi praised CoreWeave's execution as the company continues to gain share in the large and growing GPU cloud infrastructure market. Bernstein's Harsh Kumar also commented on the company's strong execution, as he raised his price target. Now, despite these positive price targets and analyst comments, it's important to note that CoreWeave stock has already rallied significantly since its IPO in June 2023. The stock has increased by more than 200% since then, which has resulted in a market capitalization of approximately $2 billion. This high valuation reflects the market's optimism about the company's future prospects. However, it also means that the stock may be somewhat vulnerable to profit-taking in the near term, especially after the recent earnings report. as some investors may decide to cash in on their gains. So what do you think? Is CoreWeave stock worth buying right now, or do you think it's already too late? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about the technology behind CoreWeave, check out my video on the NVIDIA H100. It's a great way to learn more about one of the most advanced GPUs in the world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.